Let's solve some questions about master accounts in SedonaOffice with a countdown of top 10 master account tips. There are two ways to create a master account. From the Master Account Management page, select New. Enter the number you want to use for the master account and the master account name. Continue entering the required information and save. To change a standard account to a master, select Is Master under Customer Setup. A warning message will open advising that the sites under this standard account will become sub-accounts. To confirm the change, select Yes. It's important to note, if Is Master is selected and saved on a standard account, this cannot be undone. A master account cannot be changed back to a standard account. There is an option to have new sub-accounts use the auto-numbering index. What this means is that when a new account is created from the master account, it uses the master account number followed by a dash and a 1, 2, and so on. This setting is under Customer Setup on the master account index. Standard accounts that are changed to a sub-account will keep the same customer number and will not use the indexing, unless you manually change the customer number to the master account number followed by a dash and the next available index. There are two ways to add a sub-account. From the master account, right-click on Sub-account and select New Sub-account. The second way is to change a standard customer by selecting the master account number from the drop-down menu in the Customer Setup and save. When adding a new RMR item on a sub-account, if you do not select the Show All Items checkbox next to the Recurring Item drop-down menu, you will only have the option to select RMR items that are currently being used under the master account. If the Show All Items checkbox is selected, this will allow you to select from all recurring items listed under Invoice Items in Sedona Setup. How do I include all RMR billed to the master on one invoice with the site information? From the master, right-click on Customer Information and then Edit Customer Setup. Under Invoice Printing, uncheck Separate Cycle Invoice for each site and then select Print Site Info on Invoices. How can you tell whether the master or the sub-account is being billed for RMR? Click on Sub-accounts from the master. If there is an amount listed under the master RMR column, then that sub-account has receivable to master selected on the RMR. If there is an amount listed under the sub-RMR column, then the recurring is being billed to the sub-account. A sub-account could have amounts listed under both the master and sub-account RMR columns. To find out which RMR is being billed where, you will need to go directly to that sub and review each RMR item. Did you know that a site and the recurring can have different bill tos? From the Site Edit screen, the current bill to will show in the top right corner. To change this, select the bill to icon and select the correct bill to address. From the Recurring Edit screen, the Bill To will also show in the top right corner. If the RMR needs to be billed to the master, then select the Receivable to Master checkbox, and then save. Master accounts contain invoices either billed to the master or created from the master. To create an invoice from the master account, you must have allowed direct invoicing to master account selected in Sedona Setup under AR Setup Processing. It is important to note that an invoice that is created from the master account will not contain any sub-account information. If you use credit memos, go to the sub-account and right-click on Credit Memos and select New Credit Memo. A message will appear asking if you want the credit memo to go to the master account for this sub-account. Select Yes. Enter invoice item, amount, description, and credit reason and click Save. Go to the master account and the credit will be listed under Open Credits. Apply the credit as needed. If you use credit requests, go to the sub-account and right-click on Credit Requests and select New Credit Request. Select the reason and assign the request. Select Create Credit Template and select the system. Click Yes to have this credit go to the master account for this sub-account. Enter invoice item, amount, description, and credit reason and click Save. Select the Sign Off tab, approve the request, and click Save. You have the option to immediately apply the credit to the invoices or select Close, and the credit will be listed under Open Credits on the master account. Apply the credit as needed. To create a cycle billing for RMR that is billed to the master, click on Master Account Management. From the Master Account List screen, select Cycle Invoicing. Select the month from the drop-down menu and, if needed, change the invoice date, invoice group, or description. If running the cycle billing for all master accounts, select the All Masters checkbox. If running the cycle billing for specific master accounts, select the checkbox under Master Account Number. Select the All Branches checkbox or the specific branches under Sub-Account Branches. Click Save. Once the master cycle invoicing process is complete, the cycle invoicing screen will open and the master account cycle billing will be listed. To print or preview the customers included in that cycle billing, right-click, click Print, and select one of the reports listed. To post the cycle, double-click on the cycle batch and select the category and invoice description. If needed, update any of the other fields and add a memo. Select Post. RMR that is billed to the sub-account will be included in the cycle billing for standard customers.